Games, Brrraaains and A Head-Banging Life here with another episode of the Festival Flashbacks. We took some time off during the Halloween October period, focusing on other videos through the 13 days of Halloween. It's now November. We're back as we slowly work our way towards another lockdown in the UK, which makes the thought of festivals even more appealing and seem even further away.
Yeah.
If the truth be told, you know, even further away. You know, when we think of festivals, we think of stuff in June, July, and August next year, and you think, it's got to go ahead, right? This stuff's got to go ahead. But right now, it just seems impossible. Yeah. So to cheer ourselves up, as always, we're going to look back at festivals of old, taken from the Stein of Festivals, where since we started this, we have randomly put stuff in. As we remove them, they get thrown away, so we never do the same one twice. Yep. And as always, you're going to dive in and pull out. We're going to bring it up on the computer and see what we've got.
We have Tuska Open Air 2017.
Okie dokie. Tuska Open Air 2017. Helsinki, Finland. Never ever been to this one. No. Would like to in the future.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Tuska?
No.
Really?
I mean, we might have done one before.
I think we have.
I'm not sure.
Well, regardless.
There's a lot in Europe, so I'll be forgiven for like...
This is one of the biggest ones. That's why it's in the Steiner Festivals.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. It took place 30th of June to the 2nd of July 2017 across 3 days, across 3 stages. The Inferno stage, the Vakiva tent stage, and the Radio Rock main stage. So we will go through each stage step by step, starting with the Inferno stage, working our way up through via the Clash Finder we found for it. So I can already say, don't know many of these bands already. There is a bit of a thing here. Yeah. Huruya.
Nope.
Koto Tuda.
No.
Ratface.
No.
Baptism.
No.
Peko Kapia.
No.
Barathium.
No.
And Trap Them.
I think I have heard of Trap Them.
Yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know them. But this seems very much maybe like a local stage. Bands from, maybe like made up mostly or predominantly of bands within the scene. Yeah. I think so, maybe?
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Absolutely. So the second stage then, the tent stage. Smaller stage with 5 bands. And I think how it works is this stage and the main stage don't clash. Like one ends and the other starts. I think that's how it's supposed to be. It's why both stages only have 5 bands each, making 10 in total.
I mean, that could be a reason why people buy tickets to certain festivals, because if you're kind of like, they're kind of trying to structure it more so you can get more out of it, then does that make sense? It could be a deciding factor. If you go to a festival and go, I can't see all of these bands because of clashes. Oh, here's one that does this. It might work for him.
No, I disagree. I'm actually anti the staggered start time. The reason, unless you've got multiple stages, like Hellfest, and the reason being is because you want to have an alternative and more than one alternative. Okay. If the main stage, if the band that's playing on one of these 2 stages, your only other option is this 3rd stage, and if you don't like what's on there, you've got nothing.
You're literally like, oh yeah.
Whereas say Hellfest's main stage are concurrent, but they have 4 other stages.
Yeah, so you definitely find something.
You'll find something to check out. Yeah. So not a big fan of the one band playing another band playing there kind of thing. I think it's better to have options where, all right, on this stage we have a black metal band, on this stage there's a rock band. You have that variety. Yeah. I have no problem with clashes because you can't see everything anyway. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, second stage. We begin with Rotten Sound.
Nope.
And Anneke van Giersbergen's Vur.
I know her.
Do you?
She does the vocals on Devon Townsend.
Devon Townsend?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, so that's her own band.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what kind of band that is, I'm not sure.
Brrraaains. This is the Mexican lot. Very, very political, outspoken, hardcore style grind.
Did we see a bit of them at Bloodstock?
I thought they were at Bloodstock. I don't know if we saw them. We don't know if we saw them. But I do know of them. Then we have the excellent Insomnium. I've never seen Insomnium live, but I do love them on record. Absolutely awesome band. Would like to see them live, and I think in a tent, perfect place for that kind of atmospheric music they have going on. And then that stage is headlined by Mayhem. Mayhem, obviously, legendary black metal band. Been through, well, infamous stories within our scene, and I think they are doing very, very well lately. In fact, saw them at Incineration Fest 2019, which is the first time I saw Mayhem, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it.
For that.
Yeah. Main stage. Brother Fire Tribe.
Not heard of them.
No idea. Bit of folk metal with Winter Sun.
Yep.
Not a big fan. Not big fan. But I think we've seen them at Bloodstock. Can't be 100% sure. I feel like they've been at Bloodstock when we've been there, and we've either seen a bit of it and didn't really remember it, or we just didn't see it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out of my way anyway. No. There's a lot of folk metal bands similar to Winter Sun's style of music, and it doesn't exactly blow me away. Yeah. A bucket list band next for me is Suicidal Tendencies, so I've still not seen them to date. And I think when the opportunity arises, I probably will try to get to see them. Yeah. And it's one of those bucket list bands where the opportunity was there, but not taken in preference of other things.
Yeah, because Bloodstock was it last year?
It was 2019, wasn't it?
Yeah, all the wind and stuff. They were supposed to play on the main stage.
Yep.
But they got delayed. Was it their boat got delayed? Something got delayed when they couldn't come over because the wind was mental.
Yep.
So much they had to bring down the side screens because they were blowing in the breeze. That's how strong the wind was. So ferries and everything else coming across were knackered. So Suicidal Tendencies got moved to another stage.
The Sophie stage, yep.
Yeah, Sophie stage.
At a later time.
Love Bites popped on the main stage. So
which we watched Love Bites. And then later on, I think by that point, Suicidal Tendencies were clashing with someone we were seeing on the main stage.
Yeah, so it's just one of them.
It's just one of them things. The opportunity will arise. We'll take it in the future.
Definitely.
Devin Townsend Project.
Ooh.
My jam. This is Devin Townsend Project stuff as well. So that's my jam of Devin Townsend's music.
And if her neck was there.
Ah!
So that would have been pretty cool, having her actually.
Yeah, because she was the same day, just earlier on.
I can't see her not.
Oh, that would have been good, man. Were you there? What was that like? That must have been great. Absolutely. Obviously, this channel, GBHBL, we adore Devin Townsend. There's no secrets about that. He's one of, if not the most genius of musical icons. And it's headlined by Sabaton. Sabaton are great. They're great. I think I'm in a bit of a break period with Sabaton. After a couple of years of heavy stuff from reviews and albums and coverage on the site, kind of culminated at the Bloodstock headline slot last year, 2019. And then it's kind of been like, okay, going to take a little break from Sabaton. They had a very busy 2019.
Yeah. But sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we come back fresh to a band and go, oh, yeah, rather than being hit over the head and you're kind of like, oh, I'm not fussed about them anymore.
No, absolutely. It's a perfect way, you know. I'm currently going through a very long, although it's not relevant to this, I'm going through a very long period of clutch break after too much clutch for too many years. Yeah. And I've gotten to a stage where I'm like, oh yeah, cool, be cool to hear clutch again.
Yeah.
So I mean, something that's good to do that.
Good time music, so yeah, they definitely go down well now.
Saturday, Inferno stage, Alabama Kush.
No.
Which is a drug.
It's a weed. Type of weed,
Type of drug. I think it's a type of drug,
I like that.
Para.
Nope.
Throes of Dawn.
Nope.
That's the heavy metal name generator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sleep of Monsters.
Nope.
Mind Riot.
Nope.
Fear of Domination. Kaching, what name pops out?
Yep.
And Demonstrator.
Nope, not heard of none of them.
Not heard of any of them.
Like more like a small stage then.
Not heard of any of them. On the middle stage, the 10th stage, Avatarium.
Nope.
Don't know them. Mokama.
No.
Lost Society.
Yeah, heard of them. But nothing by them.
No, I couldn't.
Pop up, yeah.
Electric Wizard. Seen Electric Wizard live at Hellfest back in 2014. In fact, I think it's the only time I've seen Electric Wizard live, 2014. It is Doom, and you got to be in the right mood for Electric Wizard style of trippy, psychedelic Doom, but I do like them. Do like them a lot. And a band I do adore is Triptychon.
We've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen them live at the Forum in London many, many years ago. In fact, they were on the bill with, was it Cannibal Corpse? And we only went because I wanted to see Triptychon.
Yes, I think it was Cannibal
I think we watched a little bit of Cannibal Corpse and I was like, no thanks.
And we've seen it before at Bloodstock. So
I've seen Cannibal Corpse loads. Yeah. Whereas Triptychon was a major big deal to me because I never, I'm a big Tom G. Warrior fan and never got the opportunity to see Celtic Frost back in the day, of course. So Triptychon are amazing in their own right. And I find him quite an icon. So yeah, Triptychon, big fan. Love to see them at Festival of Matter in the future. Absolutely. Nice. Main stage, Lick, as an L-I-K.
Yeah,
really?
They're
Who the fuck are they?
They're good. Recommend you just check them out. Yeah, proper heavy, fast and heavy. They're damn good, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Impaled Nazarene, know of them. I wouldn't be able to point out what they are.
Good name for a band. Good parents. Good pissing off your parents.
It's a very, very piss off of certain type of people name, innit? This is an odd one. Timo Ratatouille. Ratianian.
Ratianian.
And Trio Niskalukulikas. Fucking hell, people. I feel like I should know those names, but I can't place who they are.
One is a Greek name, and one looks like it's more of a
Swedish,
somewhere
Norwegian,
out there, like Icelandic or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know.
No.
Soilwork.
Ooh.
Soilwork. I love them on record. Can't say I love them live. The last time we saw them live, thought they were okay at best. But do love them on record. Soilwork do some great melodic death metal music. Amorpheus.
Yeah, I like Amorpheus.
I like Amorpheus on record, but they're not a band I'm particularly interested in hearing live. I'm not sure if it'll be really that good.
I'd like to give them a go. I'd like to give them a go because I do enjoy them. I like the way his voice works in the band. I think it's amazing. So.
And then randomly headlined by him.
Yeah. Well, that's their home turf, isn't it? I'm sure it's their.
It just doesn't seem to fit, does it?
No.
It's very, very strange. Him. I have actually seen him live. I saw him play Wembley Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Alongside Metallica, Machine Head, and Mastodon. I am not making this up. Him were part of that bill. It was as shockingly bad as you could expect. That was my only experience of him. I also once went to a show at the Forum that was done by a big magazine in this country, and he was the compere, and he was sitting up on the balcony. And every time he spoke, people were just booing and giving him shit. I felt bad for Varvalo. Yeah. I've got no issue with him.
No, I've got no issue.
I've got no issue. I'm not a fan, but I've got no beef with them.
I mean, they're a Finnish band, so maybe it's just like a...
Maybe they're popular over there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we don't know about their tastes.
No, absolutely. And noticing now, it looks like Sunday's quite a cut down day. Like, there's actually not that much on Sunday.
People go hard and heavy on the first 2 days.
Maybe. So we begin an Inferno stage. Amend Foil.
No.
The Raven Age.
Yeah.
Man. Good to see them over there. That's awesome. Nice little showcase of them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Jizzenweed.
No.
Jizzenweed.
I don't know.
And a band that I have become aware of in the last year, Oranzi Pazuzu. Fucking amazing. That would have been incredible. In fact, Inferno stage, tell me in the comments if you know, is that inside? Because Oranzi Pazuzu need to be in a nice dark tent, man. Awesome band. Check out the latest album. Tent stage, 3 bands. Battle Beast.
Yeah.
They're all right. I find them boring after a while.
Yeah.
Find them boring. We've seen them live as well. It can only take so much of that kind of...
Fist pumping.
You know?
Yeah.
Baroness.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best bands in the world. Consistently great albums, consistently unique stuff. I love Baroness. And I love that people that we know have been like, and then seen or heard Baroness and be like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Absolutely. And Sonata Arctica.
Yeah, I think I've heard more from your recommend.
I enjoy them. They're a band I want to see live for the experience more than anything else. The problem is they come with a hefty price tag. They really do. When they last played over here, absolutely hefty price tag. So it might be more of a festival set, which means it'll be stripped down anyways. Can't really win. The main stage. Where's my Bible? Not a question. That's the name of the band. Dirk Schneider.
Why do I feel like that's someone's name?
It's one word, so I don't know.
Like Dirk Schneider's a man from like an old 80s metal band, but no, I've not heard of them.
Apocalyptica, and this is apparently them doing the Forcello Metallica thing. I suppose it's Sunday evening. I need a time to. If I need a nap, I'll go watch this. I find Apocalyptica bland and boring. What was once, isn't that cool? Cellos and and it's like, no, that's it. Don't become a thing.
Yeah.
No, you're a thing. Okay, I don't like them.
No,
doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
And all that shit of here's a Metallica song and it's been done to death. You know, and I know Apocalyptica were kind of like the early version of that and stuff like that. And that's not a problem. I'm not knocking that side of it. That's cool. But they're just so boring. Yeah. They're just so boring. And headlined by Mastodon, which can be, as it always with Mastodon, you can maybe get a great show, you can maybe get an alright show. Yeah. It can be hit and miss, as I've experienced over the years. Probably the best time I've seen Mastodon. I've seen quite a few times. It's a mix between two. Brixton, at their own show, was obviously quite great. But also, weirdly enough, a middle of the day slot at download off the back of the latest album. The Sand one. Empires of Sand? Is that what I'm calling it?
Yes.
I can't remember what it's called. Emperor of Sand.
I think so, yes.
Oh, whatever it's called.
The new one.
But they did Ancient Kingdoms off that, which is like one of my favourite Mastodon songs. So like that set there really stands out for me. which is weird because we should probably be like, oh no, the time they headlined Bloodstock.
No.
It was good. That's the best I could say. It was good.
I'd go for Brixton, just because that venue and that night it just felt like it fit pretty well.
The problem is we saw a large number of bands around that same period. So Brixton had this weird run of these massive headliner shows during a certain period. And I remember it was a trio: Mastodon, Slayer, and Judas Priest.
Oh, that was December as well. That was nice.
It was like the end of November, beginning of December, that period, and that was the first time I'd ever seen Judas Priest in that kind of venue. I'd seen Priest at festivals on stages like that, but I'd never seen Priest in a venue sold out like that. That's what that period I'll always remember. And of course, that's we saw Slayer as well. So I think that's maybe why that Mastodon one doesn't stick out as much to me. But yeah, I mean, Mastodon as a headliner, they're not that exciting for me because it's more of a, which am I going to get? What are we going to do? It's like, oh yeah, I like your music. It's cool. I'll enjoy it. Will you enjoy it?
Yeah.
There's that part of
I
things.
get that.
Yeah. But there you go, Tuska Open Air 2017. Were you there? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?